What if I told you that there was going to be an online tournament where you could play Stratos?
YugiNoNo!
King Bropire! Alright guys, so we're going to be hosting the first ever Team Bropire tournament this summer.
So we uploaded a video yesterday to ask you guys what would you like to see for a Team Bropire tournament as far as like rules and restrictions, what should be at 1, 2, ban, and all that stuff, and we finally have the list for you.
We uploaded that to the Team Bropire channel. If you have not subscribed to the Team Bropire channel, the link to that is down in the description. So let's go over the ban list real quick because we did take you guys' comments into consideration when making this list, and we really, I feel like we thought it through pretty well.
So there's a lot of cards that are coming back that everybody's been wanting to play forever, and there's a lot of cards that we are gonna just flat out ban from the tournament that are just like, we feel like are just really crappy for the game.
Yeah, broken.
So for this format, we want like a GOAT slash Teledad slash
Duelist Alliance
slash
Necros slash Dino Rabbit slash Dino Rabbit slash Dragon Ruler. We say Dragon Ruler?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just everything. Everything
kind of rolled into one. Like, we're wanting to see like just a ton of just amazing rogue compilations that you guys put together.
Yes.
On top of just some decks you're like, man, I haven't played that deck since 2007, 2010, whatever, and it's still going to be relevant. So what we did with this list is we put a lot of the meta decks nowadays in check. And what we did, how we did that is like we, for instance, on the list, we'll get to the list here in a second, but we put ABC Dragon to 1.
Yeah.
And we put like Rhoda to 2. So that way that like Battle and Boxers that play Rhoda, whenever if they played against like an ABC, it would actually be a fair matchup because they only have 1 ABC Dragon, 2 Rhoda, all their Battle and Boxers and all that stuff. So it's like, it makes it extremely fair to where, to where like a deck in 2017 can be matched up with the deck in Teledad format or in
it doesn't matter.
Whatever, you know, and it'd be fair.
So let's preface this by saying that we based it off the current format, not the emergency list that was announced the other day. It's like the current format.
It's the one that was relevant in April and it goes until June 12th. We can't say that enough.
Yeah,
like people are going to be trying to play Joker at 3.
Yes.
You can't do that.
No Joker. No Joker, none of that, because we had to keep pendulums in check.
We also tried to take cards that were at 1, like those cards that win you the game, like, you know, like a Vanities. Obviously, we don't have Vanities now, but like Maxi, that's gone. Imperial Order, that's gone. And Grass, that card is gone.
Just one card sacks, just gone.
If it's one card in the deck that will absolutely just win you the game, Vanities Fiend, it's gone.
As much as I wanted to bring back Heavy Storm, we couldn't justify it because we were banning Maxi and everything else.
If you want to place the Tellarknights, Rockstone, Barrier Statue, whatever, totally fine. Gravekeepers, totally fine. But we didn't want to bring back Heavy Storm to like 3 and then
it's just like you just get like you lose because you lose the Heavy. So we also banned D-Barrier because that card is obviously broken. We also banned Masterpiece. And it's gone.
And the best of all,
no zoo.
No zoo.
No zoo.
Absolutely no zoo.
No zoo.
So since online everybody can afford Minerva.
Yeah.
Gotta get that thing.
Yeah, you gotta get no Minerva. Minerva's too sacky. And no grass is greener. So no just luck sack, mill shenanigans, none of that. So we banned Artifact Scythe because it's just too good of a shutdown card. Sanctum's fine, you can still play Sanctum, World Talk, you know, all that stuff.
We want to see as many back and forth matches in this tournament as possible. Like I want to be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he ripped that card. But it's fine because there's 3 of them and it's like a perfectly even match or whatever. But I would just hate to, you know, have like a Scythe lockdown and finally get rid of the Scythe and you call it Haunted it back to the nobody
like chain Sanctum to Shaddoll Fusion, Scythe, like that's just it's just too good.
We also banned Moon Mirror Shield. Like I said, you can play Rockstone, Gravekeeper.
We're trying to keep the random anti-meta shenanigans in check, and we wanted to check them in some way. And since Moon Mirror Shield is arguably the best equipped card, you know, for those decks, we just got rid of Moon Mirror Shield. And then also, since we are doing Stratos to 1, we had to check Heroes, so we're banning Toad, which also checks Paleozoics. And last but not least, we had to ban the best card currently in Yu-Gi-Oh! And the best card in Fluffles. And of course, the best card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Larvae Moth. We had to ban Larvae Moth. It's just way too strong.
I'm really sad to see it go, but like
it's just
we can't have a tournament of just Larvae Moth. Like,
and then Fluffle Leo.
Fluffle Leo, way
too strong.
Like I mean, Fluffles are good. You'll still be able to manage Fluffles without Fluffle Leo, I think. Alright, so finally, the cards that we're going to 1. As we mentioned earlier, Stratos and Darklaw, those are going to go to 1 for good and bad reasons. So, Construct. El Shaddoll Construct. You can play 1 of it. 1. You can play 1.
Every other Shaddoll card is fine where it's at. Like, 3 Fusion's fine. 1 El.
1 El Shaddoll.
That's fine.
That's all fine. I want to see as many shenanigans with Construct. Like, if anybody goes out here and like plays Barnyard or something, I'll be like, Yes, that'd be awesome. So we wanted people to play Necros. We bumped Rhoda up to 2 for a lot of different rogue decks, like all the Teller Knights, Battling Boxers, whatever. But okay, so Rhoda to 2 for Necros. Laval Chain to 1.
Yeah,
it's gonna be really
Laval Chain to 1, but keep in mind, Jhin is still banned, so Necros are still going to be in check because, you know, no Jhin lock.
All 4 of the Dragon Rulers, you can play 1 copy of each. So whenever they had banned those a few years ago, it actually kind of like upset a lot of rogue players because people in like decks like Evols played Blaster. You know, it's just like
Battling
made
Boxers,
those decks
just tech in a Blaster.
Yeah, like
if you were playing like, you know, that element of the deck, you know what I mean? Like
it made rogue decks better, and it was like one of the Dragon Ruler of each.
It's fine.
It's fine.
And John Moore, we are calling you out. We are unbanning Gateway of the 6.
And for any other 6 Samurai players out there, you can just have a heyday.
Yeah, it's at 1. It's at 1. We're not limiting it. We're not limiting it. We're putting it at 1.
You're way too broke.
Yeah, because, you know, we don't want too much Shein shenanigans and all that, so it's fine at 1. And we're also bringing back Wind-Ups and Mighty because we want to see Wind-Ups because it wouldn't be Dino Rabbit format without Dino Rabbit and Wind-Ups. So, yeah, we had to bring back Wind-Ups.
We're going to bring Neptibus, the Atlantean, to 1 just because like that deck was good before that card came out.
Yeah.
And it's still good with it. Even at 1.
We don't want sacks. Like we don't want like that Mermail sack. So we just we didn't want to ban that card either. So we just put it to 1 to even it out. So the OTK is not as consistent, I guess.
In that same perspective, we're also going to put Alistair, the Invoker, just to 1. And I believe that is it for the cards we moved to 1 for this.
Yeah. So we wanted to keep Invoked okay, but we didn't want. We wanted to check Invoked, but we didn't want to ban the Wind Witches. So you know, or hit the Wind Witches too hard. So
because they're their own deck all by themselves too, like so.
Right. So we left the Wind Witches alone. We put just Alistair to 1. I think, you know, evens things out a little bit more.
For sure. So the cards we brought to 2, I am excited about these. So like a lot of this will, like I said, make rogue decks. A lot of rogue decks really just kind of viable. You know. Here, so let's get to this list. Ulti Kanahawk, you can play 2 of it.
Yeah, Ulti Kanahawk. So if you guys like Ritual Beast, you can play 2 Kanahawk.
Yep. Rescue Rabbit to 2. For anybody that wants to play Dino Rabbit, please play Dino Rabbit.
We want to see Dino Rabbit.
I want to see Dino Rabbit. That's what we want from this tournament.
Like Logia Doka, bitch!
Come on. You can play 2 utility and 2 reinforcements in the army. And 2 Upstart Goblin. I feel like that's pretty good.
That's really fair.
We're bringing Tour Guide to 2.
And even though we put Tour Guide to 2, we still feel like that, you know, Burning Abyss is in check because, you know, Beatrice is at 1. And, like, you know, we didn't hit Twin Twisters. You still play 3 Twin Twisters. So if you're worried about all the back row that Burning Abyss play, like, don't really worry about it. I mean, you're not going to auto lose to, like, you know, Dante Vanities, for example, because we just left Vanities banned. Like, we didn't want any one card just wins. So, yeah, like, you still play, what, 1 to 2 Seer, 1 Graph? I don't remember.
I think it's like 1 Graph and 1 Seer, I think, or something.
Whatever it is currently, like, that's what it is. Insector, Hornets. You're putting that to 2. I want to see Insectors. Like, I want to
see all like the 2011, 2012 decks. We really want to bring something fun because after this ban list, like, and every one of this before, you know, pretty much since all this been in the game, we're all just like shaking our heads at Konami, like, what are you doing?
And then Link summoning and everything.
All this stuff's going on, and we just want to give people a chance to play these cards. And if this tournament like goes well and we have enough participants and all this stuff, like, you know, this one will officially be like the summer tournament. We'll do one in the fall one.
Yeah, we'll do
the winter. So you guys can always play this stuff competitively.
All right, so now let's get to top 4, how to sign up, and the prizes. So for the top 4, those are going to be posted on my main channel, Sam's channel, and the Bropire channel. But the bulk of the matches are going to be posted just on the Team
Bropire channel, like all of it. So we're gonna stream it all live. So for 4th place, we are going to send signed copies of any Fluffle cards or Cyber Dragon cards directly to you, and it's going to be awesome. So for 3rd place, we're going to give a free signed copy of my band's CD as well as a pair of tickets to any U.S. tour date that we have this year. If you guys just link is down below for our tour that we're doing this winter, and I would love to see you guys like at a show or something. So, and you also get the signed cards that the 4th place got. 2nd
place gets all the things previously mentioned, but 2nd place also gets to duel us on live stream. And 1st place gets everything before that. And they get their own custom-made Team Bropire mat. This one is just an example. This one's mine. I got Pyramid Turtle and Plague Spreader Zombie on it.
And you can pick whatever monsters you want on there. I think I have like Magician of Faith and Frightful Wolf. Whatever you want on there.
And here's another one. This one's got Dark Claw and Absolute Zero on it. But we are charging a $10 entry fee because without an entry fee, we would get thousands pop up, hundreds. It would take like months. So it would take like literally the entire summer. And we do have lives outside of Yu-Gi-Oh! So if you guys want to participate in this tournament, then PayPal $10 exactly to tpearso22@gmail.com, and then join the Team Bropire Summer Tournament Facebook group. In that Facebook group is where we're going to be announcing all the matches. All matches are going to be played through Dueling Book because everybody can have access to Dueling Book because it's browser based. You don't have to have any program. The URL to that is duelingbook.com. Signups in Tuesday night at 11:59 p.m. Central Time, and the tournament will start on Wednesday.
So again, the PayPal is not for, you know, us trying to just, you know, sit back. It honestly is just to go to pay for all this stuff and just to, like I said, to weed out the people that kind of moderately want to do it, because I feel like we would have like 1,000 people sign up. But you know, this way we can have like, we're trying to make it to where it's like, you know, 32, 64, 128, something that's like completely divisible to where we can just do like a like a March Madness bracket. Yeah. So we're extremely excited to get this tournament set up. We've been talking about doing this for months and months and months, and we finally have just a few weeks this summer to finally get it going, and we're super excited.
Stop being lazy, get off our asses.
Like I said, man, we just want to have a bunch of rogue decks and just the old nostalgic formats just all kind of come together at one. We hope we did a good job on the list and keep like the new decks in check and give the old decks just a little more, you know, vamp to help, you know, be competitive altogether.
Now, if we did miss anything that's just glaring that we just haven't thought of, please let us know, because we can always just adjust the list if there's something that's just way too broken and standing out. And we are allowing you guys to change decks because you don't want to get in top cut and then the other guy knows exactly what you're playing, you know, like card for card, because they've seen you play and they could just shut you out, you know what I mean? Like if you're playing Burning Abyss, for example, they, you know, their main deck
playing Dark Law, you're like,
they main deck like Flying Sea and Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, and you're just kind of screwed.
It's like, how am I going to win this?
So none of that. So you can switch decks.
Yeah, so both players are going to go into the brand new match completely blindfolded, not knowing what's going to go on. Whenever you do the PayPal transaction, for sure put in description like your name, your phone number, and your email so that we can be able to contact you, and make sure you join the group because we want to be able to contact you.
And we also want to be fair and confirm who paid for the tournament, who paid to enter the tournament, and who didn't. But I think that about covers everything. So yeah, we are really looking forward to this tournament, and as always guys, be sure to dick slap that like button and subscribe.